What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Derek Wilder doing another episode of the Checkmate Double Show. Today, you actually got two episodes because it's the holiday coming up, and I probably won't be doing one tomorrow. So I'm hitting y'all back with this good quality content. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'm on here with my good homeboys, my good brothers. If y'all don't know, Joseph Gasson at the top right, and then my boy Dominic at the top bottom. How y'all doing, fellas? Y'all doing?
What's going on, D?
I'm doing good. How's everybody doing? My boy
chilling. Yeah, chilling. So, pretty much today, man. It's actually while we talking today is the NBA opening season. You see what I'm saying? Good games come on tonight. The LA Lakers versus the LA Clippers and all that other stuff, right? So hopefully soon we have chess back open. So let me start the question off right. When we get back to over the best, who is y'all looking to play over the board? Who got that ass whooping coming?
Man, I ain't even looking that far along right now. I ain't no telling when it's gonna open back up.
I'm just saying but you gotta have somebody or that you want to, you know what I'm saying, put the pause on. I know Dominic talking about he want to play check. That may end in some violence. You know what I'm saying? He said that on the last check.
That's just somebody I ain't gonna lie. Somebody I really want is my man that I played in Florida. Y'all can say leave him alone, but yeah, that's who I'm really gunning for. My man's in Florida. Don't have a 21 1
Who's you talking about?
The person I played in Florida. Detroit.
Now leave him alone, bro. Leave him alone.
Oh,
dude,
leave that guy alone.
Leave that.
You know,
leave him alone.
I would have left him alone if everybody wouldn't have been like, "Oh, you should have 21-0'd him." Oh, y'all caught me on a bad note, just like Remy did. Yeah, I'll be back.
Why do you even bring up those moments yourself?
No, we just got off the podcast talking about what happened with me and Remy. You know, he got me 5-0. And then, I went over there and hit him back. He ain't win a game. So, I mean, that's how I hit. That's what I'm just saying.
We just talked about this. There's no footage of you beating Remy, but there is footage of Remy whooping that ass.
No, that's not true. We already had this conversation. It's footage, but it just haven't been displayed.
Who got the footage?
So who got it then? Who got it?
Big Lou. Like you said, it's footage out there with Irv and Danny Jones.
I'm gonna reach out to Big Lou about that.
Yeah, like that
Big
whole
Lou
day.
is one phone call away. I can call Lou right now.
Jerry was right there watching the whole game. You was upstairs asleep like normal. And
when was
this is at Chicago Open, the last Chicago Open, when Ty Murphy played Cam. Right after that,
we had the house.
Oh, this was still at the house.
Yeah, at the house. When all my Detroit players went to sleep.
Where was I at?
Huh?
Where was I at?
You were upstairs. You was asleep.
Oh.
Oh man, Joe didn't went to sleep because that same day Joe played G Wayne. Joe wasn't asleep.
I was about to say, y'all must have been up to like 5 a.m. or something.
It was right after Cam game. No, it was right after your game, because your game was right after Cam game. And you got a draw with G Wayne.
G Wayne and Joe played first. They played first.
We played on different days. What are y'all talking about?
Oh yeah, fatigue, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You sure is, because I remember Joe and G Wayne played on the table. Like
we
played
the first day. Cam, the first day we got there, we played and got it over with. Cam and Murphy played the next night.
I played him after Cam game. I played them after Cam game, and I didn't lose the game.
Man, I ain't believing that, bro. I'm sorry. You my boy. We was playing Pong.
Right.
We was playing Big Pong. Me and Joe.
Oh, when?
See, you must be talking about after Cam beat after Murphy beat Cam, and he was all hype and blowed and was having the time and playing backgammon and wanted to spend the night at the house and all that stuff.
Cam won that game.
You said what?
Cam won that game. Didn't he win that match, Joe?
No.
He did?
He lost.
This dude tripping, bro. This dude tripping.
Well, I can't account for everybody. I can only account for mine.
And he was there.
So let's get this straight. Dominic has just spoke to the world that he said he's pretty much beat everybody in the CCB, right? Correct? You done beat Tim Donahue, you done beat Remy.
I didn't say I beat everybody. I just beat them 3 guys. And I can't say 3 because I don't remember the one guy.
Well, name
who I beat Tim and I beat Remy and I didn't.
Well, name who you beat.
I just told you the 2 people.
So you
I
say
beat. Huh?
Yeah, but now we got Joe here to clarify.
To clarify what?
So you said you beat Remy?
Yeah, I said that here. I said it the last time. I said it's on footage. Yeah, I crushed Remy. Remy can vouch for that whooping that I gave him. Yeah, I said it, and I meant it. And it was on footage. Big Lou had it. He just didn't broadcast it. Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. We're gonna get the footage.
Yeah, we're gonna get the footage, bro. Because one thing about the Chicago boys, they will whoop out the. Nathan Kelly put a video of me getting my that on Facebook Live. I wanted to see him in person and throw hands. We know how he did Joe with the race, so they good coming up with that. For real, like I'm telling you, Dom, if it's footage, they gonna go back and find it, bro.
I was only mad that my players on Detroit Killers didn't have no video footage of it. It's like at least we could have had some footage on that.
I ain't even fuck with Dominic no more. Joe, I ain't even fuck with Dominic no more. No, what's going on, Joe, man? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. What's going on? Because Dominic talking crazy. Bro. He on here talking about he want to play the guy that beat him 21.5. He pony stomped on Remy. We gonna come back to Dominic when thought process.
But I said checkmate. Okay, I said who I want to play. That's what I want to play. Cage match wise, I'm looking at checkmate.
All right, let's just we gonna come back. We gonna come back to you, bro, because I think you're under the influence.
Go ahead,
Joe.
Go ahead.
Who you think gonna win? Who I'm gonna just be simple. Who you got the money on? Me and checkmate. And what's the numbers?
You should win that one.
But what's the number? That one. We playing 21 games. How many?
You know would be a good match. You know be a good match.
14-7.
Dominic probably won't play checkmate. It's probably gonna be Dominic and Malik Brewery, Dominic and Malik, or Dominic and Jermaine. Dominic and Malik. That's probably Malik. That's probably more realistic.
What's wrong with the matchup you asking for?
I mean, I'm just being honest with you. One thing I noticed about Nathan Kelly, bro, he know who people can win. You see what I'm saying, and lose to. So he probably wouldn't do that, but he probably paired Dominic up with Malik. I can see that.
So you saying that they agree? They will be in agreements that I'm better than checkmate?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that, bro. Yeah. The proof is in the pudding. You won the Chicago Open under 1700 section. Yeah, bro. So I can see you and Malik. The range is close. I don't know. Checkmate is rated though. Honestly, Joe, you know what his rating is?
You said what? He higher than
Malik.
What is Malik rated? What Malik rated?
Like 1700.
I thought 1700.
Yeah, they're both like 1700.
So you telling me Checkmate is like 1800?
Like he like high 1700.
So, yeah, that can happen. I can happen.
What you thought he was?
I could see that happening. Yeah. I thought he was. I thought he was about 1500. I didn't know he was that high. That's my being, not educated.
Now you start, son.
He played in the match against us. Why would they put 1400? Why would a 1400 be in that match?
Bro, but you gotta look at it like this. He was a last minute replacement. He was a last minute.
Say it again.
Y'all clown. He was a last minute replacement for Big Pine. So when they told me Pine wasn't coming, I didn't even check to see, you know what I'm saying, what his rating was.
Bruh, why would they that's what I'm saying. Why would they put a 14? You can find a 17, 18, 1900 laying around not doing shit. Like, like why would you pull a 1400 in that match?
I mean, they were so high rated, Dennis. It really didn't even matter. You see what I'm saying? I just thought they was
1400 in that.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, 1400 in that match is going 0-30.
I mean, I would not say that now.
How many points
they are?
We all know D'Angelo 1300. He not getting 14-0.
I'm talking about a normal 1400. So any normal 1400 in that match, they getting 0. It'll be 0-30.
No,
Shit, it was Masters that had 4 points. A Master had 4 points in that match.
Damn.
So you think a 1300, 1400 is going?
How many points did he have, bro?
Manus had 4.
How many points did he have?
4.
Checkmate had 4.
Oh, I don't know about him. It was low.
Yeah, 4 points.
I think
might have been like 4.
Well, he ain't had that many, but
he had some points.
He definitely had some points. I seen a game that he won against Manus that he supposed to lost.
Yeah, I was about to say because he split with somebody else. He had no business splitting with.
Like for real.
Like
so I
mean, somebody.
I wouldn't say he just run over. Say that again.
I don't know, but I thought it was about 4. Like, be honest with you, I never really saw him really like play like that. I really don't follow him like that. So I don't know nothing about him. So I was thinking Malik was, higher rated than him. I didn't know he was like 17. You see what I'm saying? 100 and all that other good stuff.
No, it's a fair matchup. It's a good matchup.
Hey, so what about Steve?
Okay, so let's talk about. Oh, you and Steve Jennings would be a good match.
Who?
Steve Jennings would be a good match. Matter of fact, Dominic and Steve Jennings. I can see them playing online. That can happen.
Nah, me and Jennings next.
You said you got dibs on Jennings?
Dominic got to wait on that one.
Let's keep it 100, man. What is your issue? Your chest issues with Jennings, bro?
I ain't got no chest issues with him. I just want to beat his ass. I don't know why.
I gotta leave Jennings alone.
Look, I don't know why. It's just one
Jennings is my man.
No, look, real talk. I like Jennings, but I just want to smack him around. I don't know why. I just want to do it. And he talks so much trash. And it's funny because he's a reverend and he talks trash. So it's like odd to me. There ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just odd to me. So I don't know. I just find him funny. I just want to smack him around, bro. Like bad too.
Okay, so
I like Jennings. He gonna whip out that trophy. Go ahead, Don.
I was thinking of some crazy stuff.
Go ahead.
If you was to give each state a kind of characteristic, what would you give Chicago characteristic, like as a whole? What would you think about when you think we playing in Chicago? Because right now I'm thinking like they got Daniel Jones the Muslim. They got you just said
Don, don't go there. You Muslim too, bro. You Muslim too, so don't even go there, bro. For real.
I'm just saying,
people don't know that Dominic with the nation too, bro. He don't put it out there. Don't go there, bro.
I'm not with the nation. I agree with a lot of their studies, but I'm not with.
You Muslim. You believe in all that other stuff, so don't go there, Joe. We just gonna act like we didn't even hear that, bro.
Yeah, I don't even know where that was going. I don't want to know where that was going.
I just ask you about the characteristics of a state, like chess wise.
We ain't even going. We where's Quan at? That's we got to. You want to talk? Where's Quan?
On Facebook.
Where's Quan? Let's talk about that because John called me yesterday. He was like, he said,
I'm
gonna send you. He was like, I'm looking for Quan, and you was like, oh, I ain't got his number. So where is Quan? That's what you need to do. You need to find Quan so we can take him to the chess club so we can put him in for five. He said he'll plan for five.
I think the people that's looking for him need to find him. He on Facebook just like everybody else.
Facts.
Do you got his information?
Yeah,
you got
his profile name.
No, you got his profile. Huh?
So he's a mutual friend with you. So I mean, you got the same contact that I got, son.
This foolishness is crazy. This foolishness is. You said what?
All you gotta do is go on Facebook and message him.
Okay, we ain't go to that. So Joe.
Yo.
My brother Joe. Joe.
Yeah.
So let's just go back, pick off to what we were talking about. Because LaMail, I just talked to LaMail, he gonna come out, right? So Dominic, how did it feel being LaMail's Uber driver up here? You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. No, let me ask this too. How did you feel? Let's keep it real. We're gonna talk about chess. Like when LaMail came up here that first day when he was on my dad's house and we was all in the riser. And this is not no joke. How strong? I'm not trying to, because I gotta ask these questions because people want to know. How strong? Because you played him. Did you feel like he was truly legit national master strength to you? This is your honest opinion. Because before you answer this question, I'm gonna say this, and Joe can vouch for it. At one point in time, when I met LaMail at the World Open, right? Dude was pushing tight. He was beating my ass on lead chess. Joe, he was giving you the flux, right?
I'm gonna just say this. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you feel his?
I'm gonna say this. I ain't played a lot of national masters, so out of the few, he not hitting like them that I already played. But he's strong. Like he beat me more times than I beat him. Besides the 1-1s, but but he pushing tight. He not hitting like the
Joe, you want to pick up off that?
I haven't played. I didn't play LaMail when he was here.
I know I'm saying, I understand it, but I'm saying you've played both of them. You've played Dominic a lot. You've played, so I'm just saying, like, give your perspective, your opinion.
On which part?
I mean, both of what Dominic said and my experience, bro.
I'm lost right now. I'm sorry.
This is funny.
You know how you play. Okay, for example, I played Dominic, I played Joe, right? So if you Joe, you Dominic ain't shit, right? I would give my opinion. I'd be like, you know what? I agree with you. You see what I'm saying? Because I played both of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
But he
give
ain't
your opinion on both players.
I guess he asked me online.
I haven't played him recently. Like, I haven't played LaMail probably like a year. I don't know. He might have been playing like shit. I mean, he was getting his ass whooped.
I would just say he was getting tossed around like we were. When we all was playing, we was all playing risers. He wasn't just sitting there. He wasn't comfortable. Like Jimmy, he beat all our ass and didn't lose the game. Me and you was closer to beating Jimmy than LaMail. But at the same time, he was in there with me, you, Low, and who else? We was Cam there that day. We was all in the riser. Rob was there. We was just going around. It wasn't no steady sitting down.
Cam.
Yeah. I think
Little Midget about to get blocked on Facebook from. We know who that
is. You said Little Midget Steve.
Midget Dumb.
You said he was
Steve was over there too. Steve came to the house too, but we know
he had a chance to beat LaMail. He had a chance. He ain't beat him.
We know Dominic finna get blocked by LaMelo. You know what I'm saying? Going forward.
That's my boy LaMelo, though. You can tell me
I didn't
speak
say
the
it.
truth. That's my main stand.
Oh man, I wish I could have witnessed some of that.
This brother, bro.
Dog. I don't know why it just be pausing on me. Like I can see you, Joe.
The next room at the hospital with you. Ray, you see what I'm saying? Hey,
I can.
What it is.
Mine's keep freezing. Give me a second.
Is I'm freezing on you, Joe?
Just keep going, man. I mean, we live, so that's gonna happen. So man, let's really talk about some.
You got
some real issues. All right. Are we good?
I don't see him.
Hello? Is Joe finna come back in?
Yeah, you gotta invite him back in, I think.
Hello? From the link and stuff. So let me ask y'all let me ask you another question. Let's talk on some. He back in.
All right.
I just gotta send him back in.
Yeah, hear me now.
Yeah.
Yo.
Now good.
Yeah, we good. I just had to refresh. My browser kept freezing.
All right, so let's cut the plan. Let's all right, so let me get to some real topics. Let's talk about Tiger Pestrosian, and he was accused of cheating on an online blitz tournament. And me and Dominic just talked about this in the last episode. He was one of the players that went to Chicago and told Jimmy and us that he'd spot us a piece. I think like $100 a game. And he was accused of cheating online. And he's been high as like 2,700 blitz. And I think played the World Blitz Championship and all that other stuff. Do you like agree or believe he could have really, you know what I'm saying, been cheating online, a player of his caliber? All jokes aside, we talking serious chess now.
I don't put it past nobody. People do stupid shit sometimes. I don't know why. Like a top player like that would cheat, but I wouldn't put it past them.
I can see why a top player like that would cheat, but I mean, I wouldn't agree with it. Like, I mean, if you at the top of your game, like I heard some top players in their division say, you know, I'm scared of losing, you know, and you at that caliber, you don't want that L. And at that level, you know, like even you see Magnus Carlsen, how he act when he loses, the losses is more detrimental for them than others. So I mean, I can see him doing it, but I wouldn't agree with it. I never cheated a day in my life on the chessboard. So people take it different ways.
But like on the serious notes, when you get players like that, like I think his FIDE was like 2,600. I mean, that's pretty much like strong, almost top 100 or something. Like when you get players like that to that caliber, and I'm not saying like he's world class, but he's you know what I'm saying, he's known pretty much. You know what I'm saying? He got a name in the United States. He won the World Open a couple years ago. You could say he's pretty much one of the best blitz players in the world. Why cheat online? If I'm not mistaken, I think was he playing Wesley So or was he playing West? I gotta do my research, but it was a team tournament and he was accused of cheating. And it's like we're gonna hear a lot of this going on, and I gotta give him the you're innocent to prove guilty. You see what I'm saying? Do y'all agree with that? Because think of this, he's a GM, right? So you know GMs can make. No, what I'm saying, my thing is master. So you know a grandmaster can make 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grandmaster moves. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So what defines that he was cheating? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because he a GM. GM's going to make GM moves. And if you're putting them on the engine, you see what I'm saying? If I'm already a GM, right? That goes back to, let me ask a question. This goes back to when we was in Chicago and they made the I am get naked because they accused them of cheating. You see what I'm saying? I'm already a strong caliber player, so you telling me I can't make these moves? You see what I'm saying? A series of moves like that in a row, but I already got a title, a strong title. I am a GM. Is that fair?
No, the thing that catches them is when they make the unhuman like moves.
And you know what? I wouldn't even say I personally wouldn't say the unhuman like move. I would just say, you know, how often was he winning with these same moves like all the time? Like, because that's how they caught the other GM like cheating. He was winning, he done gained 200 points at his age and his
That's it. That's
section.
what. Dom, that's different. That's an old man. He was like in his 60s, right? Tiger Prostrogian is pretty young, 35, what 35, pretty, you know what I'm saying? Young. We ain't talking about nobody. What you talking about, not to cut you off, is I'm gonna use Tom Murphy. Tom Murphy is 2000. He's like 60 or 70. Tom Murphy go to the tournament, gained 300-400 points. What you gonna be thinking?
But I'm gonna ask you this.
You agree with that, Joe?
Let him finish. Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say, like, what grandmaster you know gaining 200 points off of, like, in a year? Which one?
I mean, you gotta understand, he was what? 2,400, 2,500. He was at his age. It just didn't look right. If I'm not mistaken, Joe, what he's about 60. You see what I'm saying?
Who y'all talking about?
I think he's around 60 or something. The GM that got caught using his phone.
Oh yeah,
in the bathroom, and they banned him for life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's a giveaway, bro. I'm not saying you could remain GM strength, but you're not finna, like I said, and we just talk about John not finna get 200-300 points, bro, at 76, bro. It's just not happening. You see what I'm saying? It can, but it's slim to none. So that was a dead giveaway. When it comes to Tiger Prostrogian, it's different because he has a reputation of being arguably one of the best blitz players in the world. And like Joe said, it's the what you say, the human moves, that not human moves. So let me ask you a question. I don't know the algorithm. How many computer moves you think you can computer realize, hey man, something ain't right, or I'm about to get flagged?
No, like I was saying about the unhuman moves, because I've been watching a lot of stuff on this. Like for instance, the woman that got caught, Nakamura had did a stream on it, and he was going over the games that they accused her of cheating, and like it was like one game where it was like the center is open and her king is on like G8, and she played the move like King F8,
right,
going towards all the traffic that was going on in the center. But it was the engine's top choice, and Nakamura was saying like, no, like him, Magnus, none of them would even consider the move. You know, even though it was the computer's top choice, like no human is going to walk into like literally it's basically like I'm about to walk into the middle of the street to be safe.
Walking into the fire. Right.
Say it again.
So
no,
I said like walking into the fire.
Yeah. So in his case, he was saying like something was going, like no human's going to play that, like that's what they really catching a lot of these GMs up in. It's the unhuman like moves that they're playing, like king and it's always a quiet move, like a king B1 unnecessarily, or
Okay, let me ask a question. Then we're gonna hit off to Dominic. Is can you make one of them moves? Like I'm just saying, like I've played chess and blitz, and I made a non-move out of just off in, like this stuff look right, and it may be right. So at that level, I mean, what's the benefit of doubt that you give a player, a GM, to make one?
Say that last part again.
What I'm saying, I'm a GM. I'm 20, let's say 26, 50 feet at, right?
Right.
Every move I make is going to be GM strength, right? But sometimes I a miraculous tile, Mikael tile, Emery Tate move, right? So I have the capabilities of making a move like that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
When is it I done made too many? Hey man, something ain't right, bro. He on some different. That's what I'm saying. When do you sit back and recognize, like, I understand he a GM, I understand he 2600, but ain't no GM playing like this, bro.
It's literally the same situation. It's the human, like, it's would a human even consider this in this situation, you know?
And I just want to say this, you know, there's some people that look at the unhuman-like move because I know Brian Wilson, he's one of the people that be like, I'm going to look at this, and he'd be like, oh, he go through people games like, oh, this is not something nobody did. This is not what people do. And right here in the engine, it says this is chop choice. So like Jimmy say, I'll record that and I go over it over and over again. How do we know this was not part of her prep?
Well, the prep part is easy because
so let me ask you a question.
You can just go on chess base and you can pretty much tell when somebody's on their own when they're out of the book.
Well, that's the thing. It's not in the book. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So
what do I mean by prep?
That's what I'm saying. Like for instance, let's say the unhuman move was made on move 28, and they've been out of the book since move 14.
Right. But they might be in the main line of their own choice because it's not a main line of the book. This is something they already, like, if you go over a game and say, okay, I know the Cecilia, when people jump out of here, like, it was something somebody was telling me. They was like, oh, they love the bishop pair in the Sicilian, but if you give up this bishop, you getting your queen taken or made it on move 20. And people not gonna know that because they always used to keeping the bishop pair.
Right.
So if you going by book and this say,
So let me ask y'all a question. Joe, remember we was coming up a book. Matter of fact, I need to get that book. It's called Fire on the Board, right?
Right.
Remember that book?
Yeah.
Tell me he wasn't making like some of the craziest moves ever.
You talking about Shirov, right?
Yeah, Lexi Shirov.
Yeah, that was Shirov.
Tell me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so would he get flagged if he would have played a move like that? Would they said, all right, man, this Lexi Shirov, it's some fishy stuff going on. We just saw this dude.
So you talking about sacrifices that humans are probably looking at. Right. You know, some might pull the trigger, some might. When I'm talking about unhuman moves, it's just like moves that if you look at the position,
like what? King.
Yes, if you look at the position, it's something you won't consider. You know, like all captures are always considered by GMs. You know, you have that's what they calculate all captures, force moves. You know,
all threats.
So, like a capture probably never get flagged, but it's like I said, it's usually the quiet moves like a king f8. A pawn, a weird pawn move, and you know, it's those moves that like.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Go ahead, Joe. My bad. I apologize, cut you off.
No, I lost my train of thought.
Go ahead. No, you was talking about. I get what you're saying. It's the moves that just don't. I get you. Like if I'm playing chess,
it's
somebody
it's not usually the flashy moves.
Okay, a strong prophylactic move. We just say that, right?
Basically,
something like that.
Yeah, basically, it's like one of the moves where you're squeezing a position, and it guarantees like a long term advantage, a small advantage, and you still got to follow through. So,
you know what? Let me ask you a question. Did any of y'all see the game that he played? See, I haven't saw the game. Maybe I need to see the game and figure out. Joe, had you saw the game?
No, I didn't. Not Tigrans. I only seen like I said, I seen the little Nakamura did a stream on the woman that got caught cheating or allegedly got, you know. Not seen those games, and like I said.
Now, how do y'all feel about people getting allegedly claimed for cheating. Like, if there's no proof, you can't prove it.
Yeah, basically.
And then, you know, in the chess world, you know, everything is mostly logical. If you can't, you know, you can't prove it, how do you feel about being claimed as a cheater if you can't prove that I cheated?
It's so much of it going. Like,
Okay,
I don't
let's
even
say
care
that. I'm
about
glad
this.
this happened. I don't care about it. What they do now, and it's they floor you, and I think that kind of helps. It's like if I floor you, yeah, you got me at this tournament. You see what I'm saying? But it's going to catch up on you. For example, like we was at the Motor City Open, and the guy had the Canada rating of 2,000. I think it was 2,000, 2,100, and he was winning the under 1,800 section. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they found out, you know what I'm saying, that you know his Canada rating was 2,100, but his USDF, so he got floored. You see what I'm saying? First he got banned, but he got floored. So I'm pretty sure with him getting floored, he not finna go win under 20. You see what I'm saying? 2,000 under 2,200 section. So it's like eventually it's going to catch up to you. That's my opinion with the floor, how they floor and do all that other stuff. Eventually, like you may hit them one time, but you're not going to, you know, go on to serious strings of just getting money. Y'all agree with that?
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, cheaters gonna cheat.
For example, like true.
I mean, you stop
like
one,
for
here comes
example,
another.
like
it's like a hacker. They might find a way to stop hacking, but they're gonna find another hack.
Exactly.
It's just something. There's an ongoing system. And, I mean, they got people that handle that. So
hey, since we talking about cheating, let's keep it real. Go ahead, Don.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask.
I'm from Michigan, and no, we gonna stay on topic of the cheating. I'm from Michigan, and we actually had a chess player banned from USCF life for cheating at the World Open. And if you didn't hear the story, he really wore a hearing aid. You know what I'm saying? He got used to cheating, and they found you know the story. You know the story, right?
No, I don't. I don't even know what you're talking about.
What's his name? Steven Rosenberg. I can't pronounce it. Okay. He was a player. He went to Michigan Open, the reserve section. He went 7-0. He went to the Motor City Open. The same Motor City Open me and Randall played here. Me and Randall tied for second. He came in first. He went 7-0, right? He goes to the World Open. He's 8-0 going into the last round. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But he really had a hearing aid. He really had a hearing aid, and this was in a old USCF magazine. He really, you know, had hearing problems, but he was found out that he had somebody in there giving him signals and the move and all that other stuff. What happened was USCF put it like this. He lost. How can I put it like this? He won the silver case, but lost his case and ended up getting banned for the USCF. And when we get off topic, I'm gonna check. I mean, they had this suspicions. You know what I'm saying? Who goes 7-14? What's that? 14, 21. Who goes 22-0 in 3 tournaments?
Nobody. Fisher, maybe.
No, I'm just saying, like, for real, they look. That's what I'm saying. And so what happened was he ended up getting banned for life. And but he sued the USCF and won the silver suit. So we've experienced, you know what I'm saying, cheating. I never experienced it. Dom, you gonna say something?
I was just about to ask. I wasn't certain. I know you asked about the 21-0, and I know most of the tournaments like 5, 6, 7 rounds. I know Josh won a couple tournaments back to back. I didn't know how many he won straight. That's why I was just about to ask. Is it possible somebody did it before?
John, I think Josh went like 2 years without losing a game in Michigan, but he had some draws. He drew some games. This guy wasn't losing. That's what I'm saying, and it's hard to play, in my experience, at that high level under 1,800. Y'all agree?
Right.
What sections was he playing in?
Okay, the Motor City Open under 1800 he won. Michigan Open he won the reserve. World Open he was the under
The
2000
reserve is
section,
what?
and he was winning that under 1800.
Oh no,
You gotta
that's possible.
Yeah.
7-0, 7-0, 8-0.
It's possible.
7-0, 7-0, 8-0.
It's possible if you that underrated.
You know,
I mean,
I think it's kind of hard because you said the World Opening was last and he in the under 2000, and that's different from
Mm-hmm.
under 1800, and you playing in the World Open and you in a higher section 2000. That I don't know. That sounds suspicious right there.
Yo. See, you out of all of us, you'd have had the biggest rate jump. So from your matter of fact, you'd have had the biggest rating jump. So what do you think?
That's why I said
you
it's
went
possible.
from like 1700 to like okay, but during that time, I know it's possible, but during that time, like let's give you some background. For one point, for y'all don't know, one point in time, I think your most dominant year is like you won the the Masters Class, the Amateur North, and it was another tournament, the Universal Swiss, right?
Yeah.
Right. And that's I'm not just off the top of my head like your best run, right?
No, I came in second in the action of Fine Gold.
Okay, but I'm saying like, but from them 3 tournaments, you went from like 1700 to 2000, right?
You say it again.
You say with Ben Figo?
Yeah. You know what? It's funny too because
I just had to say that because people watching. We had to show we hit hard over here.
No, it's funny because, and I'll never forget this. This one I knew I was kind of smart. In round number 5, right? It was 6-round tournament. In round number 5, I was playing Amir Gobriel. I'll never forget this. It was a wild ass Dragon Sicilian game. I was winning, and I knew I was winning, and I offered him a draw, and he took it.
I see.
And the reason I did it because Fine Gold was like 5-0. His game was done. Me and Gabriel was the only two like 3.5 or 4, like whoever won that game was gonna play Fine Gold.
And you was like, I'm not gonna play Fine Gold. I'm gonna make him play Fine Gold.
But I know if I drew him, he was higher rated than me. He get Fine Gold, and I get somebody else.
And that's so funny because people be calculating it like that because that's what I was doing a couple tournaments.
Yeah, but, so I literally offered him a draw to avoid Fine Gold because that was just an L. I mean, at that point, I was trying to win some money. I was trying to get at least second. I ended up getting like an 1800 last round.
Okay. Could I ask a question, Derek?
Here it is. I pulled up the article. Go ahead, Don.
I was just gonna ask, what are some of the most accomplishments that you both have had in chess that you would broadcast on live, like BGMs and all that? What would be your most, your best experience on the board that you would talk about?
Be honest, y'all got better accomplishments than me. That's the real talk. So you might as well go to Joe.
Probably when I won Class A that year because I was a Class B player and I played up just because I wanted some rating points. And I looked at it's funny because I decided that day to play up because I looked at who was registered and I was like, they was all like, I thought they was trash, to be honest. Like, like it was like, who was in that section there. But I knew I could beat them. So I played
Phil Rowe
won it.
Jeff Audrey Rowe, Jeff I can't pronounce his other name. Yeah. I really haven't done that.
You had to have done something.
Yeah, I mean, even I feel like even your accomplishments online is an accomplishment. Like you played in the LBC. Like I know you knocked off a couple of those people
You say he played where?
in the LBC. I mean, NBL. I was doing too much right now at one
I was
time.
to say, ain't that like Long Beach, California? The LBC.
You got some accomplishments?
No, Derek ain't did shit like he said.
I done witnessed Derek do some stuff. He came up on John. Come on now. Come on. You got something. What
When
about
was it?
that? What about that
You
flawless
said accomplishment.
Huh?
My thing is when you say accomplishments, man, I think of that when you say accomplishments, I think of winning like the world and stuff like that. I haven't did nothing like that, so I
No,
haven't.
I ain't talking about no
Bro, I ain't
tournament.
even gonna lie to you.
Like if you be the GM, you know you knew he ran into one of your lines that he couldn't play or something like anything. Like when you knew you was real strong, or when you was
Nah,
dominating the league when you was younger.
because I learned this from
Derek,
Joe, man. You don't get props for your blitz skills.
I
So I ain't
disagree.
did nothing.
Do you agree with that, Joe?
hell yeah.
I don't. You know why? Because you got blitz and you got chess. Blitz draw non-chess players to chess. Blitz is actually the face of chess. And like you were saying in the last episode, you don't like movies because they throw a lot of blitz moves out, but that's what draws the crowd. If you ain't got no blitz in it, you ain't trying to watch a long 2 hour game of chess that's you not a chess player. I really feel like blitz has this relevancy in the chess world. So I feel like, yeah, if you have some blitz accomplishments, like I won the Chicago Blitz tournament when I won the Chicago tournament. I appreciate winning the Blitz tournament too. Not
Blitz is
straight out. I ain't gonna say I won first place. I won third place, but I won some money in Blitz.
Blitz is definitely not the face of chess. It's probably the most popular right now though.
It's not. You don't get no props.
You don't get no props.
You don't get prop. Listen, you don't get no props. Put it like this: they don't give no titles.
What's the most memorable thing Samuel L. Jackson said? What's the most famous thing he said?
What?
Put him on that clock. I chew his ass up.
He talking about fresh.
I thought that was Lawrence Fishburne, but I could be wrong.
That was fresh. That was fresh, bro.
Samuel, wasn't it?
It was him or Lawrence Fishburne. I don't even remember.
Don't do him like that. You know how he snapped on a reporter about.
No, that came out of fresh. That was Samuel Jackson out of fresh.
Was it? Okay. I always get it confused. Fishburne was in Searching for Bobby Fischer. That's what it is.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Until they start giving titles for blitz, right? Speed chess, you can't use that as an accomplishment. Like you said, they don't give no titles, bro. You can't be a national master in speed chess. You can't be a grand master in speed chess. So everything I've done has always been 5 minutes and under. You see what I'm saying? I don't get no props for that. Yeah, it may help me with the rep and all that other stuff, but I don't get no props for what I did 5-minute chess, bro. The USCF start games, it don't mean nothing, like Joe said.
I still feel like you still got a lot of accomplishments. Because what about this? Didn't you make the top 100 in Michigan? Wasn't you on the magazine? I mean, I never was.
I was top 100 in the. I was top 100. I was top 100. I was top 100 in the United States at 17 and quit playing chess for 10 years. So I was on I was on my way, but life happened. So no, I really haven't accomplished nothing when it comes to chess.
That was an accomplishment. That's something I never did. Have you? Oh, of course, Joe have. But
I was on the list.
Yeah, Joe was top 100. Joe almost went to the Decker.
I never hit the list, baby.
Why you want to bring up that, man? They also playing the Dinker one year.
I mean, yeah, I mean, bro, I have no, like, probably the biggest tournament I ever won, bro, was probably like the Motor City Open, and that was like the reserve section. I don't get no props for that.
You never won no big, like, no major tournament?
I don't.
That's surprising.
Nah.
When you went to win the Motor City class, then you win first place there?
No, I came in second in the action. I didn't lose no games, but I didn't win it. It was an IM one. I ain't really got IM. No big tournaments. Not my level.
But you drew the IM, didn't you?
Yeah, I drew IM. But I'm gonna be honest with you about that. It wasn't like he was really trying to play me. You see what I'm saying? He told me over the board, he like, man, you was having a good tournament, and I ain't want to mess your tournament up. And he offered me to draw. You see what I'm saying? He kept it real with me. He was like, I just saw you beat 2 experts, draw another one. I don't want to mess up your tournament. And the draw still was going to give him the win. You see what I'm saying? So not really say I really drew.
Yeah. I mean, I still take it.
What they say in the books?
Right. You feel me? You say draw, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, but I don't think he was putting his best like game.
Remember when my man had that seizure in the tournament, and he had to get fluid? He didn't win the rest of them games. He got forfeited. I mean, they went down as L's in the books. You feel me?
And then, not to think, you said the IM clinched first with the draw.
Right.
So he might have been scared.
I mean, what I'm saying is, we went into it where, put it like this, we went into it where if I beat him, I'd have won first place, right? But a draw or a win, you see what I'm saying? Right. So maybe he just didn't feel like playing. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I really
listen, man.
This is 100% win if I get a draw.
Listen, man.
Why would I take the chance? I mean, he can luck up and hit me with some. If it's a 10% chance I can lose, I can make this guaranteed win. Or you want to draw? It just makes sense. Easy.
Listen, I done seen this with my own eyes plenty of times. Feingold would be 6-0 in a 7-round tournament. The next highest person could have like 4 points, no chance of catching him, and whoever he playing in that last round is getting their ass beat regardless. Like it was no draw offer. Like he was like unnecessarily like beating people's ass.
And I mean, you got the chances where you could win because we all know Cam was crushing Feingold, and he had to go to the book to get that draw.
Okay, let's say this year, I beat 2 national masters. I've never beat a player over 20 till like this year. That's it. And that was over the board slow chess. But outside of that, that's really not no big accomplishment. You know what I finally got that monkey off my back. This year I've beaten defeated players over 2,000 and 2,200.
Wait a minute, you beat Manis and who else?
If you call that an accomplishment.
Shut up.
I beat Madison. I beat a national master at Chicago Open. But he was.
Oh yeah, I remember.
But
he was on this floor. You see what I'm saying?
You got them initials for a reason, baby. You can't never go backwards. So you hit 2 national masters. That's all it is. They got initials.
Like I just say this, for one point in my life, I struggled with players over 1,000. I just could never beat them. So I finally got over the hump of that like this year. Like, other than that, I haven't accomplished nothing, bro.
I remember I beat my first 2 in the same tournament.
And they both was hurt.
Both of them was mad as hell. Brooks and Dimitri.
Dimitri.
Oh
We might have to get
man,
Dimitri back on here.
I got a question
Might have to get Dimitri back on here.
because I noticed this in chess history. A lot of great and non-great chess players quit playing chess. What do you think make chess players quit playing chess?
Life.
Not like quit.
They got a life, bro.
Life.
Life?
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Yeah,
one
you can't
of the
make a living on life.
No, but I understand for most of the part, our reason is life kick in. You have to acknowledge that. But I think some people like, okay, I'm gonna just say,
Dominic,
huh?
Joe gonna say this. It was a player, GM. He was 2,600, 2650 FIDE, and he said he was still an amateur.
Yeah.
Remember that story, Joe? So
Yeah.
if he's a GM and he's 26 FIDE, life, bro, you have to have for yourself. And chess is time consuming. And the older you get, you can't be taking your time invested in chess when your finance is not right. So it's life.
Yeah, I
Facts.
understand. But what about Dimitri? He quit chess. He wasn't struggling with
To
finances.
make money in backgammon.
So he quit because he wanted
To make money in backgammon.
Yeah, people just want to do other stuff. That's all.
And I think that's what it is. Other people want to do other stuff. But I still see people come back to the chess world. Like I see Dimitri playing a tournament too.
No, like I think certain people, when you playing at such a high level and you doing all that work and studying, you just don't got the energy for it no more, and you just stop altogether.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot of work to stay at that level, especially like 2,200, 2,300. It's a lot of work to stay at that level.
If you wouldn't have stopped playing chess, where do you think you would have been, Joe?
I'd have been in the same field.
Joe would have been 2,400 right now.
You said
Joe would have been right now. Joe would have stopped playing chess, bro. No, for real, like right now, Joe would have been like a FIDE master going for his IM norms, bro. For real.
Yeah, if you wouldn't
that's all jokes aside.
Dominic.
Yeah.
If I never quit, I'd have been playing in the Singfield Cups, like the World Championship matches and shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'd have been a world champion candidate.
I can see it because yeah, I can see you being up there 2,400 when you already was what 16 hitting the 2,400 already or 2,300. I can see up there.
I'd have been about 2,800.
I wouldn't say all that. I would say 2,750.
I'm talking about FIDE too. What y'all talking about?
Now, Derek, if you would have quit playing chess and you would have stayed in the chess world, where do you think you would have been?
About 2,200.
22 national master, comfortably.
2,200.
23, 24.
Yeah. Yeah. About 2,200. No, about that. National master. Who is this? I got a message in the chat. But no, I'd have been about 2,200. But the older you get, man, the older you get, you find like I got a love for chess, but as I'm finding love for other stuff. So, like you said, about 2,200.
So you a chess.
But you know what? We've been on this month long as hell. Let's get ready to end this out. I want to ask both of y'all a question before I end this, right? Dominic, who is your chess crush? Let the world know.
Chess crush, Anna. That GM Anna.
Let them know chess crush.
What is it? Anna Rudolph or Rudolph?
No, I said,
like
who was your chess crush?
I just told you, Anna
Shoot your
Rudolph.
shot.
You hear
me? Shoot your shot, bro.
You didn't heard me like 3 times say the name, didn't you, Joe?
Yeah.
I think I'm about to log in. All that stuff he said on the phone, and then he came up here and said another, and he just said another name. I ain't even finna pay that no attention. Joe, send us off, bro. Send us off. Send us off, because that ain't what he said. Send us off, bro. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, because this big guy can phone. Peace. I'm about to hit y'all up on my phone. Peace. We out.